Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, the evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's the looks of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Hi guys, my name is Anna Swirsky.
And I'm Sebastian.
And we're here with Cougar News this week to give you guys some important prom updates.
And some shout-outs.
And then we're also going to finish off the show with Ethan Robertson doing a fun game with some students around school.
Brian,
Yeah?
do you want to go to the dance with me?
No.
Oakton High School will be hosting prom on April 26 from 8 to 11 p.m. This year there's a new venue change and will be hosted at Westfoot Country Club in Vienna. Tickets between Thursday and Friday will be sold for $50, and any later than that, from Monday through Thursday, April 22nd to the 25th, will go to $65. Requirements. Senior dues, library fees, parking tickets, and any types of money owed to the school must all be paid before purchasing tickets.
This is just a reminder that prom is for juniors and seniors. If you're an underclassman and asked by an upperclassman, you're allowed to attend. Also, if you're bringing someone from another school, just make sure that you go get a form from Mr. McCullough so they can attend.
Hi, I'm Esther from Cougar News, and today I'm here with Hannah and Aiden. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. Awesome. So, we've heard you've raised a ton of money recently for a great cause. Can you tell us about it and why this particular cause is important to you?
Yeah, so this year and last year we've competed in Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Student of the Year campaign, which is a 7-week campaign putting local high school students against each other to raise the most money in support of blood cancer research.
And why is this important to you guys?
So for me, I've kind of been a part of Leukemia and Lymphoma Society like my entire life. My dad had lymphoma twice, so just always been involved.
Same kind of goes for me. I had leukemia when I was 4 years old, and I've just always been involved, whether it be like the walks, or I was also a Girl of the Year in 2008, and I just wanted to keep involved.
Awesome. So, if other students want to join the fight and or want to get involved, how would they do this?
It's pretty simple. If you go to their website, you'll see tons of volunteer opportunities. You can contact the leads for our area's campaign if you'd like to do the Student of the Year campaign. There's a ton of opportunities.
All right, well, thank you.
Hi, we're Center Tutors.
And welcome to Center News. This is a reminder that we're in the cafeteria during Cougar time, and we tutor all students in all subjects.
Now you can become a tutor. Learn how to tutor students, communicate better, work with others, and be a part of a passionate community.
And get a bunch of service hours. Applications are outside room 230 and due March 22nd.
The center will be hosting its quarterly tutorathon on Wednesday, March 27th, 3 to 6 p.m. in the cafeteria.
See you there.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Brooks from Leadership, and today I'm interviewing Miss Everett, our full-time school psychologist. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, where did you go to college?
For undergraduate, I went to Colby College, which is a small school in Maine, and for graduate school, I went to William & Mary.
Cool, nice. So what are some common misconceptions you think people have with your role here in Oakton?
I think the biggest one is that when people hear school psychologist, they often think that that means, oh, you know, we have someone here who can provide therapy and be my therapist, or treat and diagnose me. And within the school setting, my role is different. I'm not able to diagnose students. What I can do is see, you know, what symptoms they're presenting with and refer out. And I'm also not able to provide ongoing therapy. So my biggest role is really to help support students, especially if they're in crisis, in how they can access education. And if you have needs that are kind of beyond that, that need further support, that's when I help refer out.
So what are some good examples of things that students should reach out to you for?
I think if more significant levels of depression and anxiety where it's drastically impacting your quality of life, anyone that's having suicidal thoughts or self-harm thoughts, those are kind of the biggest one. If you're concerned about someone, a lot of you guys are more likely to tell each other, or you might see something on social media that's concerning. Those are generally the things that we handle, or anything that might be threatening towards another student. That's another thing that I help handle.
What are some things you suggest for friends if they are worried about a friend or a classmate? What should they do? How should they approach it?
Absolutely. I think Oakton is a really caring community, and this has improved since I've been here. But just tell any adult, we have trained staff in how to respond if they hear that. Again, start with your counselor. You know, they can kind of determine what next level of support needs to be put in place. But there are definitely a lot of resources here. If you tell any adult, they'll get you in touch with whoever you need to.
And what is your favorite way to de-stress or deal with having a bad day?
Probably working out. I try to do that if I can, but I also get tired. So.
Okay, thank you. And lastly, what is one thing you would like to say to any kid that is struggling or is going through mental health issues?
Definitely that you're not alone, that there is support out there. Kind of if we can help erase the negative stigma associated with it. A lot of you guys are going through a tough time. High school is tough, but you know, there is support and light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Next, let's go up to Ethan Robertson with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
We're gonna go see if Sarah is smarter than a fifth grader. Sarah, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions to see if you're smarter than a fifth grader.
Okay.
If 3x equals 12, what does x equal?
X equals 4.
Any number to the power of 0 is equal to what?
1.
Sarah's smarter than a fifth grader. Stop it. Oh, it looks like the future Army lacrosse player Evelyn is here. Let's see if she is smarter than a fifth grader. Which shape could never have parallel sides? A, a triangle, B, a rhombus, C, a pentagon.
What?
The planet Mars has how many moons?
2.
What? She's smarter than a fifth grader.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh look, it's the starting point guard, Micah Johnson. Let's go see if he's smarter than a fifth grader. Hey Micah.
What up, B?
Do you think you're smarter than a fifth grader?
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, true or false? Ohio borders Illinois.
False.
In the US, how many pounds are in a ton? Micah is not smarter than a fifth grader.
Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Cougar News.
See you guys next week.